Let's make sure everything working. Okay, everything's working. Okay, so it's Tower Defense Day 2 vibes. I mean, I did say I was going to do some progress on my own, and I did do that. And that's what I was doing. And it was essentially just rethinking. Oh, wait, there's nothing that can be run right now. Um, just rethinking what I wanted to do on setting some stuff up. So, yeah, what we're doing is we're doing the floor plan. Oh, dang, do I still have? Yep, okay, still have the diagram. Yeah, so I'm making these like, I'm trying to think of a way to generate a bunch of rooms randomly. Oh, by the way, peep the 2 different wrist brace for today, okay? Um, I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna have these rooms generated, and I thought of this weird analogy, and I feel like this is the best way to describe it actually. But so I kind of want like linked list vibes, right, for these rooms. But I also want them to be like very structured with like an array. So almost like a 2D linked list. If that's a thing, then then well, I should have maybe I can learn that eventually, but I don't actually know. Okay, so here's my analogy, right? I'm just gonna use it's not gonna be an array, right? I'm gonna have them sort of just be linked list vibes. But yeah, because eventually I might want to remove some rooms and then the array thing is just not gonna make sense. So how I'm thinking of it is that it's like we got an ice tray, right? This is the ice tray, the dark blue, and then the ices are those things. And let's make the water this, okay? Water is going to be green because why not? Oh, whatever. Okay, so this is the water, okay? Opacity low. So I'm going to make the rooms in the array, right? They're going to be very neat and orderly. Then I'm just going to, when I start making the changes, the stuff that's important, like the rooms, are still gonna like they're just gonna float around. They're gonna float out of that little array structure. So they're still gonna be like kind of like semi-structured, but like it's not in an array anymore. The array is just helping us get stuff organized. That's my little analogy. I hope it made sense. Okay, anyway, so that's what we were doing last. We were making the floor plan manager in trying to make those little ice cube vibes. So we set up the adjacent rooms, and I made a little helper function too in room data. So like this is like the linked list vibe part of it, and this is just like some other generic info. I mean, I'm doing a lot of extra work here with this little array list, but I like this function a lot because get adjacent rooms is just going to be really useful. Like it can give me even a null. It can return like null sometimes, you know. I mean, I hope it can return null actually. Yeah, no, it can because if that's size 0, I'm assuming size 0 should be okay. I don't understand why it wouldn't be. Anyways, yes, where was I? Okay, I set up the adjacent rooms. That's all working. Now I want to choose a room to start with in the generation. So I'm choosing where these doors, the green lines. So we're like in the last steps of this prototype generation where all I need is to connect the actual rooms together with these doorways, which are depicted with that like green tealish color, you know? But like, how do we choose that? And I do want it to be random, and I don't care. I'll just like if like the only way to get to the bathroom is like through the kitchen, like who cares? Like if that stuff happens, like I'll figure it out later. But like that's not the thing that I'm worried about right now. I'll think of something. Anyways, so yeah, okay. So we set up adjacent rooms, and now we're gonna do Oh yeah, I wanted to make a function that adds a doorway to a room. And now the first time I'm calling this, I'm going to use it a random index, and then I'm going to use a while loop to keep calling it until, yeah. Okay, add doorway to room. Okay, but no, but you can't just do this. Timeout. I mean, okay, this is all bad. I don't need any of that. There should be an issue. No issues? Okay, good. Yeah, so I mean, like, I don't need a boolean when I can just check if this stuff is null, you know? Okay, now, yeah, add doorway to room. So, let's make, new room. Okay, what am I saying? Room data. New. What do I want to call it? So the add doorway to room. Additional room. Yep, is equal to. Just get an index, right? I'll check this out. Okay, and random index. Let's just separate it. Math.random times. We're gonna do. Oh, okay, yeah. Rooms. Room Y. Oh, that was dumb. Room X dot. Oh, what's the issue? Oh, they're called room data. My bad. Okay. Dot length. No, not dot length. We're gonna do dot get adjacent rooms. Dot length, of course, obviously. So we got that going on. We got the random index that'll choose one of the random adjacent rooms that the thing has. Now the additional room. Let's just say adjacent room. Should it know its coordinates? I mean, the coordinates aren't important, but it'd be useful in this, not gonna lie. I guess I do need to just give it its coordinates or else it's not gonna know, you know. Well, yeah, I'll call them base coordinates just to not get it confused. Public int. I'm just gonna say base coordinates. I really don't want to just call it like X and Y for the reason that like I am going to be removing some rooms, and then the coordinate system is just not going to make sense later, or like some rooms are just going to completely stray from some system. But it will kind of tell us what kind of connection it's going to be, right? Yeah. You know what? I don't care. X and Y. I don't see the problem. Let's do it the fancy way, because I can be fancy here and there. Why not? Yep. We brought out the fine china. Okay, int x. Oh, but it's cooler format if I have x and y first, because then it's like I'm in a rectangle, you know? Int x. Oh, that's not what I want. Int y. Sounds good to me. This dot x equal to x. This dot y is equal to y. Okay, now there's gonna be some problems. There's gonna be some problems here with that, but that's okay. I'm pretty easygoing in that way. So did I ask for x or did I ask for y first? I might have to double check that, but I would imagine it's x. Yep, okay. All that is nice and good. You know, I don't need to do that. Check adjacent direction. I mean, I could do that. No, I like the idea of storing the actual thing, actually. Let me see. Okay, actually, let me change the tune I'm playing right now. Oh, wait, no, this one. Okay. Oh, start from the beginning. Okay. Okay, we rocking and rolling. Yeah. Did I give that information right? Yes, I did. Add doorway to room. Okay, cool. Now, you know, I don't like that. I don't like what I just did, actually. I just don't like it. I don't like putting all that information. Like, it might not make sense later down the road, and like, I don't care if it's probably gonna make sense during the that it probably is just gonna make sense during the prototype. I just don't want to spend any energy thinking about that. So we might have to do some slightly inefficient thing, but either way, this generation's happening once at the beginning of the game, you know. So we got the random index, and now we're just gonna see we're just gonna do a bunch of just like essentially the same if statement. Room data adjacent selection, just like I probably had right before. Now let's copy this. And now we're gonna put a little thing there, random index. I don't think I've ever put hard brackets after parentheses like that. That's kind of cool. If adjacent selection is equal to adjacent north, yep. Where is that? Oh, we cannot do that because we need to do. Okay, let's just not do data current selection is equal to current selection. Let's do that and just make my life a little simpler. Okay, that looks good. If adjacent selection is equal to current selection dot adjacent north. And then if that happens, what we're gonna do okay, why am I drawing a blank here? Add doorway to room, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's actually just do if else sort of deal. East, south, west. Life is good here. This should not do anything. This little else thing I did, but I might as well add it. Okay, so we did that. Current room to selection, adjacent selections. You go to the blah blah blah. Okay, here's what we're gonna. Oh yes, this part. If you want to understand what I'm about to do, you need to remember my little binary thing for doorways that I thought of for classifying them, or else you will not know anything that's happening. So increment current selection. This one's pretty easy. So current selection dot doorway count is gonna increment, obviously. So if this is the okay, if it's north, right? If the adjacent 1 is my north 1. Then what we're going to be adding is a 1. So current selection dot doorway identifier plus equals 1. Okay, because that means it's the top part of the square, which means the first bit in 4 bits. So 1. Adjacent selection is now gonna plus equals 4 because it's the bottom of the 4 bits. Oh, I cannot do that. Dot doorway identifier, then adjacent selection dot doorway count is just gonna increment like normal. I'm gonna just copy and paste this actually into every single one now because it's more or less the same. Control Shift F, life is once again good. I know since south is the opposite of north, we can just reverse these two things and then we will be good. Okay, so if it's to the east, that means your door has to have a 2 and then the east one has to get an 8. That's so easy. Okay, cool. If I'm making a mistake here, then that sucks. But I think this is all checks out because it's very similar to stuff I've done in the past. I've thought of this system and just kept improving on it. Okay, so we have doorway, adding a single doorway to the room. Anything else that needs to be changed? Let me just quickly check room data. All that stuff seems to be good. Oh, no, because now we need to add that to connected north, connected east, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Current selection. So if the new one's north, then that means connected north, connected room north is equal to adjacent selection. Okay, look at, this is all coming together pretty nicely actually. But now this is connected room south because obviously this new room is above. Oh, that was a crazy wrist crack. Okay, and now we just need to add that thing to more stuff. So, okay, let me just copy south first, actually. So, current, oh, I just said south. It's time to play some Friday Night Funkin' music. Not south, though. Pico. You know the vibes. Okay. Anyways. Dot connected room south, because it's not north, equals adjacent selection, blah, blah, blah. Adjacent selection dot connected room north is equal to current selection. This is definitely a lot more readable than my normal method of doing this. Okay, it's driving me crazy. That needs to be indented. I don't care if it's not consistent with some other stuff. Okay. Yeah, if the adjacent one is east, then yeah, current selection dot connected room east is equal to adjacent selection. Thank you, thank you. Which means conversely, we got adjacent selection dot connected room west is equal to current selection dot connected room east. Life is good. Current selection dot connection west is equal to look at that. Add doorway to room. Nice. Sorry. Okay. So we have a system to easily let us add doorways to the room grid. So it's no longer an ice tray, and now the ice tray is, well, it's still an ice tray, but I shouldn't say ice tray. It's still a grid, but now there's little holes sometimes. If we, well, we have something that can make them, but now we need to actually make those. Okay, pick random starting doorway. No, I don't even know if I need to do that in all honesty. So I can just, I think I might be able to just jump into the while loop. I think I did make a helper function, so while all rooms have doorways, so while all rooms, well, not all rooms have doorways. Wait a second, sorry about all rooms have doorways. Okay, cool. Okay. I mean, okay, I was gonna pick a random index from the grid, right? But I'm gonna need to hit, every room's gonna need a connection, so what's the point of me doing a random index when already the selection, the which direction I'm gonna go is random. So I'm actually just gonna do this in a for loop. I don't need a while loop. That all rooms have doorways is still going to be helpful, but I'm not going to need it. Yeah, oh, that's so cool. Okay, wait. I did not think of that. Why didn't... Bro, yeah, why didn't I just do that? I mean, in my other things, my generations took a bit more thinking, because like in my Zelda thing I made over the winter break, why did I do that? I had like a little snake thing going on, little snake action, you know the vibes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we're gonna do populate grid with doorways, of course. So yeah, I think it's just add doorway to room. But is it reversed? No, it is not reversed. Okay. Populate grid with doorways. Life is good. So it should work. And I'm gonna believe. What? Why you underline? What is wrong with you? Okay, that's what I thought. Anyways, that was weird. Rooms. Blah blah blah. Okay. Methods. Okay, so we have that. What else do we need actually? It has its dimensions. It has all this data already. Oh, the room type has not been assigned yet, actually. Okay, yeah, we can assign the room type, but that's not too important at the moment, actually. So, do I jump right into, Okay, so the floor plan is just like the concept of the house, like the ideas of it. You know, like which rooms are connected to which. It doesn't actually end the dimensions, but like, oh, okay. I guess it is everything you need for just the house. But I'm trying to think because we need to translate all that data I just made and connected with each other. We need to translate to it working in the tile map. Okay, let's honestly just see what happens when I run this stupid thing. Okay, we're here. What is wrong with the what? Did I not fix the collisions? Excuse me. Bro, you're serious? You better be telling me I'm running the wrong thing and then something else has the problems, right? Oh no, it's this one. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if template is working and I just like have it different. Let me try running template. How does template run? No, template's also terrible. What in the world? What happened? I swear everything was working earlier. That's crazy. I did not change anything about collisions, and I know last episode. Oh, gross! I said episode. I know collisions were working then. What happened? Hmm. It's a mystery to us all. Let's try on just jumping into it and see what the problem is. Oh, that's a little annoying. Let's do it in this class. This project, so why not? Bro, what? Okay, yeah, I have it all the fancy way. What's the issue? I'm actually so upset right now. Ah, I'm going to punch my monitor. How? How? Okay, let's take off gravity. Great, my thing has gone to debugging. I was making some cool progress, but now I have to do this stuff. Okay, update. Play controls, player update. I liked it better when I didn't have all that stuff in the update here. And I got rid of those controls, didn't I? Shoot. Do 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 do. Okay, got to the, okay, so I'm actually not gonna work in template. So I will work in tower defense vibes. If I remember to bring it over in template, then life is good. But I could see myself not doing that. Oh, player controls accelerate. Yeah, this is what I want. I don't need any of that. Yeah, that should work. I mean, I might need to reverse that actually. Okay, let's go back to player and get rid of apply gravity. That's interesting. I'm not pressing any of that. Is there some funny business? There's some weird funny business. Whoa, what is happening? Okay, so that, none of that should be happening first of all. Why is the player moving right after I get rid of? Player controls accelerate. Okay, fine. Player.update. What? I'm so confused. Game object should have nothing in its update. Yep, because it's purely abstract. So what's making the player move? I'm so upset. What in the world could be making the player move? Are you joking? How is that happening? Oh, I must be running some different project over here. Yeah, okay, fine. Life is good again. Kazuma, Kazuma. Okay, I don't know. Okay, that was just a brain fart. I got mad for no reason. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, whatever. Let's get moving. Oh, wrong direction, just like I thought. Okay, I'm going fast though. Okay, I mean, I'm not complaining. No, I'm complaining. Terminal velocity, wait. Oh, I have no terminal velocity correction. I did not know that that was, okay, whatever. Dang it, I don't, I guess I do. Terminal velocity correctional facility. If theta velocity dot I is greater than terminal no, but nothing's stopping it, my bad. Oh wait, why didn't I just do this and then format? Okay, okay, so if velocity I is greater than terminal, okay. Hmm. Theta velocity dot I is equal to 0. Easy peasy. Let's copy that line. Let's bring it everywhere in the world. Okay, I'm not on some tangent. This is actually stuff I need to do. It's half a tangent and half actually. It's gonna help me test the collisions. But I don't get the stupid collisions sometimes. I don't understand how the math can be any different from one morning to the next. I must be overlooking something big. I'm guessing okay, that works. I could see, oh no, okay, I did do the top part wrong, which is okay. Oh, interesting. Um, where's render? Okay, fill rec. Oh, okay. There's just a whole mess of problems. So if I get hitbox, new activity, position, get size. Okay, what's get size? Return, draw width, draw height. Okay. New activity, which is good too. It's all happening in translate. I suspect maybe that hitbox thing I did not do. I updated the hitbox server for the Y translation thing. I updated the hitbox, so like, why is that? Why am I doing that? Yeah, why am I casting that to an int? No, 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 no. Doesn't fix it. Obviously, the move is to just start fixing stuff little by little. Let's make the map pool only one map. And yes, I have a map pool in my little template project. Deal with it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's do that. I'm surprised there's jitter. I'm surprised it's allowed even for a frame to be inside the box. Touching floor, touching ceiling. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this would be right wall. No problemo. God. Tubbling. Tubbling! Okay, in about like 12 minutes I'm gonna call it. I don't care that it's the same trigger right there. Why didn't I just do it in the other thing? Fine. I'm just gonna copy. I'm actually just clean this up and then actually go. This is annoying. I have to stupid test my collisions. I don't know why they're being annoying, but they are. Thank you for that, collisions. Okay, let's bring my console to my second monitor and then I'll just run some tests. Oh, what's the issue? Oh my god, what's the issue? Oh, okay, something stupid. Okay, so I'll read out the console errors as they happen. So we keep getting left triggers, okay. It's kind of weird they're happening at that weird delay. And okay, so I'm able to clip into the wall. That's part of the issue right there. Why is that happening? So I'm going left, right? But it's not correcting my position to not where it needs to. It's not correcting my position where it needs to be. Okay, transitional hitbox dot. Okay, object.x plus dot get width. Yeah, I don't see the problem there. The object hitbox is never ever changing. And it's happening in Rec 2D, and I don't think I did anything that wrong with position at I, position at J, size at I, size at J. What's happening is that it's being corrected to the wrong X value, right? And then that's causing me to be able to clip inside it. How am I able to go inside that? Okay, left, fine. Let's assist out all the stuff that's happening with this. So first, let's just make a little border, right? Okay, position dot I. We're going to B for before position. Position. Okay. Okay, B position on I. What's wrong? Okay, I'm gonna drag this window in front. Look. The before position is okay. Oh no, the before position's bad. Then it's okay. Oh wait, right now. Okay, I'm gonna make it so if I press the space bar, it'll just hit me up with the player's position. I know this works this out. Player deck position .I. Fine by me. Okay, so let's just .I again. Let's get myself stuck in the block. I'm in the block. It tells me that the after position is 150, which is well, not what I think it'd be. But when I press it right now, it's 49. Now, why is that? Why is it 49? How did it get to 49? How did that variable change? How did it change? Well, we have a lead, at least. It's changing. Maybe there's some debug thing I can look up on how to check when the variable changes. But that is it for now. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, wait a second, because if I don't, it'll cut off my last words, because it's been doing that.